And first tonight, safely staffing the new Marion County Community Justice Campus is a concern for deputies and the community.
We first reported last week about staffing policies that weren't followed at the jail during an incident that led to the death of a 38-year veteran of the sheriff's office.
WRTV was working on this severe staffing story before the death of Deputy John Durham, but it's this incident that has really put the need into focus.
WRTV's Rachel Wilkerson joins us live in studio tonight and explains the Marion County Sheriff's Office's dire need. Rachel.
A union representative and lieutenant with the Marion County Sheriff's Office says the agency is critically understaffed. We're talking around 14 deputies a day managing the jail, averaging around 2,500 inmates.
Every floor should have at least 4 officers, and they're doing that with about 2. So I would say we're about half where we need to be.
Lieutenant Marvin Mullins says managing the chaos inside the jail, courtrooms, and other daily duties of the Marion County Sheriff's Office has become overwhelming.
It's very challenging. Every officer that's working there, they're not just doing their job, they're doing, the job of 2, sometimes 3 people.
How does that impact the safety of MCSO?
Well, it doesn't just impact our safety, it impacts public safety. If deputies aren't able to respond to something in a timely manner, whether that be in the jail or anywhere, the courts, on the complex, that can lead to a serious safety issue.
Staffing shortages have been a concern for the sheriff's office for a while. A July line of duty death amplified the issue. Deputy John Durham was killed after transporting an inmate charged with murder from Eskenazi Hospital back to the jail. Investigators say Durham was choked by the chain of the inmate's handcuffs in the Sally Port. The inmate was also able to briefly escape in the jail wagon. Jail Division policies and procedures requested by WRTV outlines transports to and from Eskenazi shall have 2 jail deputies. While Lieutenant Mullins couldn't comment on what we found regarding the policies and procedures, we asked how decisions are made when it comes to staffing one area versus another.
It's a very difficult decision to make. You just kind of gotta, weigh the risk to reward on it. There's been many times that you have to staff certain areas and you don't have enough people to staff them, so then you gotta get together with the other supervisors and figure out which one needs it less. And sometimes that works, but if things go bad, it's not going to. It's going to be, well, why wasn't somebody there? Well, we didn't have them.
Lieutenant Mullins points to low salaries as the primary reason for severe understaffing.
If you look at the pay scale for us compared to the surrounding counties, we are anywhere between $10,000 to $15,000 less than places like Johnson and Hendricks County. We're the largest county in the state. We should be paid that way.
Lieutenant Mullins says staffing impacts more than just the jail. There are 72 circuit and superior courts that he says aren't fully staffed, plus the more than 20,000 active warrants that need to be served and more.
Rachel, clearly a lot of work that still needs to be done. So what did the state FOP say it's doing to provide some relief to these deputies?
Well, the union says it's fighting for pay raises and working on an agreement with the city controller and city county council. As far as the Durham investigation goes, the sheriff's office says it will provide a full report in the upcoming weeks. Mark?
Our Rachel Wilkerson live in studio tonight.